this shit. Got my fucking stomach in, never eat a fucking again. Better pray for all my sin, I don't feel no pain again. Fucking quit, got my fucking stomach in, I don't need a fucking again. Suffer now for all my sin, never feel no pain again. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing.
Waking up like I ain't broke. All I need's a fucking smoke. While I fucking walk, drink another fucking coke. Food just make me wanna choke. Got my stomach bad like smoke. No, that's not a fucking joke. Clear my plate, I'd rather croak. Extra shit like a bad plot. Mentally, all I do is rot. Feels like I've been fucking shot. Fuck this life, I only set my lot. Why so fat? Why so fat? You so ugly, got no tats. Why so fat? Why so fat?
Now you feel just like a man.
If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing.
Feel so nauseous, I can't eat. All I want's to fucking sleep. Caught it out, that's not a leap. I won't, so I'd rather weep. Fuck this shit, I don't know why. Makes me wanna fucking die. All I do is fucking cry. You won't see me eye to eye. I ain't hungry, eat no steak. Want no bake for your cake. Fuck them bitches, they all fake.
They just dodge them on a snake.
Bile in my throat when I see a fucking note. I don't want fucking choke. All I need's an antidote. When I die, so she wrote. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing.
Fuck yeah, guys. Welcome to Darké motherfucking Vision. Where the fuck is my thing? God damn it. There we go. God damn it, I fucked this up. No. God damn it. Sorry about that, guys. What's up? Welcome to Darké Vision. Welcome. Fuck yeah. Hells to the fuck yeah. I wish you guys can see how much Jamie runs around trying to get ready as music plays. I know, right? Damn, you just broke the fourth wall. You just broke the fourth wall. It's gone so terribly, terribly wrong. I know. I fixed it, though. Hi, guys. Did I? Dude, guys, webcams are not good mirrors. So, hell yeah, we're gonna have a fun stream. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're gonna have a fun stream tonight, guys. We're gonna be looking at we're gonna be looking at a grifter of the highest caliber, guys. One of my most hated grifters, and a grifter that I've like this is someone, dude. Kenneth Copeland has been around my entire life. My dad has watched Kenneth Copeland my entire life. My dad has always been a huge fucking fan of this absolute piece of shit, and so I'm happy he's canceled. And we'll get into that in a little bit, but there's probably something that we should take a look at first. God damn it, guys. Guys. So, I guess first we'll take a look at this because I don't want to forget to get to it. Oh, god damn it. Why do I'm so dumb. Okay, well, that's the one I want to look at. How to get it on the screen. Wait, do I have an article on it? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. So, as you guys know, what the fuck? Fuck the New York Times. Oh my god. Get out of here. Let me fucking... Oh my god. Just let me open the fucking article. Love, why'd you send me a fucking... Oh my god. Go the fuck away. Guys. Fuck the New... Oh my god, fuck the New York Times. If you can't just click on an article and read it, you have to, like, log in first and do a bunch of bullshit. Oh my god. Fuck this site. They are terrible. Okay. So, guys, real talk. Some serious shit happened. Okay? We all know about... Fuck, I'm gonna forget his name. The guy we talked about yesterday when we did the stream. Chess can remind me his name. Another black dude shot. Yeah, big shocker, guys. And more protests and riots have sparked over it. Big shock. Yeah, it seems like people don't like it when cops kill black people or shoot black people for no reason, and it makes them want to protest and riot more. Like, yeah, big shock. Jacob Blake, thank you, yes. And so now that this is popped off, there's, of course, more riots, more protests, and more cops that have zero fucking idea how to handle this situation. So I guess we'll... well, not just cops. I guess people that don't know how to handle a situation. And just, yeah, a bunch of chaos ensues. Bunch of fucking chaos ensues. Like, is anyone shocked? No. So during one of these riots, there was a shooting. I believe this was it. Yeah. An Illinois teenager was arrested in violence that occurred during a confrontation between demonstrators and a group of men armed with guns as protests continued over shooting of Jacob Blake. So, as a Wisconsin governor sent hundreds more National Guard troops into the city of Wisconsin, a teenager from nearby Illinois was arrested and charged with a shooting that left 2 people dead during a chaotic night of demonstrations in the latest American city to explode in rage. The arrest came after a third night of unrest as protesters... Yes. We know about Jacob Blake. Yeah. No, wait. You know what? I'm going to read it anyway. As protesters have poured into Kenosha's streets to decry the shooting of Jacob Blake, a black father who was paralyzed after a white officer fired on him 7 times in front of his children. Never forget that. A very important part of this whole thing. Amid the ire, some in the crowd torched buildings, and the authorities... Yeah. So where's the thing about the shooting? Wait. Oh, wait, no, okay, it is. Violence... Okay, the violence broke out came as demonstrators scuffled with a group of men carrying long guns who said they were protecting the area from looting. The authorities said the white teenager who was arrested Wednesday morning, identified as Kyle Rittenhouse, 17, was not believed to be a protester. His social media accounts appear to show an intense affinity for guns, law enforcement, and President Trump. You know what I find funny, guys? Why is it the people who have an affinity for guns, well, we'll put guns aside, but law enforcement and the president are the ones that are most fucking violent? Like, because those are supposed to be good things, right? Like, we're supposed, like, the president, law enforcement, yeah, standing for those things should mean you're an upstanding citizen who would never break the law, ever. So why do we have people going around shooting each other? Now, guys, I know people get salty when I bring up Vosh, but I literally can't not bring up Vosh. to talk about this because I was watching Vosh, and he was talking about this, and he was watching now I didn't see the first part of the stream, but I saw the part where he debates Destiny over this, because Destiny was actually defending the shooter. Okay, so here's Destiny's argument, and I'm going to try and steelman his argument. He claims the first shooting was justified, or he claims that we don't know whether the first shooting was justified, or that we don't know for sure, but that the second shooting was justified because, let's see. I believe this is the video of the shooting. I watched that debate. I had some problems with Vosh's take. Really? What problems do you have? Would you have with Vosh's take? No, I'm curious about this because and Destiny's? Look, Vosh's take was pretty spot on. Destiny's take was that of an autistic madman. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was listening to. Vosh's okay, like I said, I'm going to try and steelman Destiny's argument here, okay? Destiny's argument was that the shooter, after firing a possibly justified shot, was then subject to a mob from which he felt the need to defend himself. So when people ran at him, his response in shooting them was totally justified. Now, I think this is just fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't see the defense behind this argument. I don't see how someone can someone can shoot someone and then other people, whether the first shooting was justified or not, okay? Whether the first shooting was justified or not, you shot someone, and people's assumption, right, is that you are an active shooter, you are dangerous, and so all of these people, their first instinct is to take you the fuck out to defend innocent people, because all they see is a man with a gun who shot someone. So, yeah, I don't... Destiny is a neolib and that's cringe. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. This is a very weird take. One I absolutely disagree with. No, if this person was apparently taking the law into their own hands. Oh, we're defending this place from looters. And okay, if there was a looting, first of all, you don't need to be shooting looters at all. Like, I'll hear an argument for maybe you pulling a gun on them and saying, this is private property, get out. I know that's legal in some states, but I don't see a defense for actually shooting someone unless they were trying to harm you physically. And maybe they were, I don't know. I don't have the information on that. But then, okay, you shot someone in self-defense, right? Your next move is to make sure everyone knows that and that you're not some crazy person. But if you start shooting anyone who comes near you, yeah, you're gonna look like you kind of are a crazy person at that point. Like, how do you fucking expect people to react? There's no stand your ground law in this state. Well, I think the stand your ground law is stupid, personally, just because I think it can be absolutely exploited and has been. So fuck the stand your ground law. The RNC is live, guys. I guess that's what everyone's watching right now. Hell yeah, the RNC, guys. You guys want to watch President get his dick sucked? What is this? The Bill Clinton era all over again? I've been arguing with chuds about this all day. Oh yeah. Use of force was disproportionate even if he was threatened. Yes. Because you know what? Like, this is the same mentality that the cops have. And it's clear he has the same mentality. It's clear he idolizes the cops. Maybe he views himself, maybe he's a cop wannabe, you know? Likes LARPing, you know? You shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry. Like, there is law enforcement for a reason, okay? What should be happening is the law enforcement should be out there. Police should be out there standing guard and only acting in defense of innocent people or private property. If someone is breaking the law, if someone is destroying private property, if someone is hurting someone, then the police act. But unfortunately, something tells me the police were too busy doing other things tonight. So idiot LARPers like this decided that, they had to, step forward and be the last bastion of American freedom. You know, they're gonna stand between us and these violent protesters. By the way, I haven't heard any other deaths from these protests other than this one, instigated by a right-winger who thought, oh yeah, I gotta defend people, guys. I gotta defend my city. Did looting happen? Probably. I'm not going to deny there was probably some looting. But get the fuck over it. Like, you don't need to be out there LARPing, defending the streets. No one asked you to. Even if it's your own fucking business. As far as I'm concerned, you only have the right to defend your own property or business. If you want to sit in your own business with a gun, like, hey, if anyone breaks in, I'm going to shoot, then fine. But it's clear that's not what you were doing. So, yeah, let's watch this short clip. Warning contains graphic images not suitable for all viewers. Oops. I'll just leave this like that. Oh, I can't hear anything. Should probably put in headphones. He drove state lines. Yeah, he wasn't even from that state, was he? Or from that city. Wait, yeah, it's from... Wait. Yeah, it said he was from Illinois. Yeah, wait, what? What the fuck were you... Yeah, that's a good point. What the fuck was a 17-year-old from Illinois patrolling the streets of Kenosha during the nights of a fucking protest? What the fuck was he doing? Again... Like, our side isn't the one perpetuating violence. Our side is not the one harming innocent people. Our side is not the one with guns that shoots first and asks questions later. We don't even shoot. Our side doesn't have guns. We don't bring guns to protests because most of us are scared of the fucking optics if we did. That's what most lefties are scared of. If they bring a gun to a protest, then it's going to be like, oh, see these violent fucking Antifa members. Even though Nazis, literal fucking Nazis, can get away with bringing guns to the White House. But lefties are just rioting in the streets and protesting peacefully. Well, I guess those are two different things, but I know both were happening. And oh my god, they're fucking evil. Yeah, God forbid any lefties brought guns with them to a fucking protest. It's these right-wing LARPy dipshits. These little LARPers. They think they're so, like... Yeah, where the fuck were his parents? What? And how did he get a... That's a good question. Is there any more information on this? The fatal shooting followed a tense night standoff between the police demonstrators and no, okay. Okay, no, there's no. Authorities have not led to released details about what led to the encounter. What are we talking? Oh, that. No, wait, that's a different. Okay, yeah, no, it's not talking about that anymore. So okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll watch the clip. We'll play the clip, so we can. So there's the. I can never tell what's what. It's so hard to tell what's actually. So wait, there's the dude with the gun. Oh my god, why is my headphones not working? I can't even hear it. God damn it. Oh, they're not fucking plugged in. I'm so retarded. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Oh my god. Chess, fuck your mouse. I hate it. So, now I can actually click without shit fucking up on me. So here's this dude running with a gun. What's he doing? He puts his. So wait.
He just shot them. Hey, dude right here just shot them.
Now he's putting his hands up. Wait, let me go back. Why does it like freeze up at that point? Did they do that on purpose so they don't show the actual shooting? You guys can't. What? Yes, you guys can hear it. I don't know what you're on about. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So he's like, it's clear he's like, yeah, dude, this kid is LARPing hard. This kid's, I'm in a war zone. These fucking Antifa terrorists, I gotta run from these, like, he shoots them. But then you notice when he gets to the cops, he puts his hands up. Like, he sees the flashing lights in the distance. He starts putting his hands up. It's like, oh wait, yeah, there. Yeah. Where are the cops? It's like, oh, I'm innocent, guys. Look at me. Like, what? Where was that where was that fucking attitude with the people you just shot? See that because he's LARPing, guys. He's fucking LARPing. He's in the war zone right now. He's defending his country from Antifa terrorists. And of course because he thinks he's on the law enforcement side. He thinks that, and of course, yeah, the fact that he gets away with this, it's true. There's going to be more vigilante shit like this. So Destiny's argument is the fact that he disengaged and started running. He's allowed to shoot in self-defense when they start chasing. Yes! That's Destiny's entire fucking argument. That if you see someone with a gun and you run at them, I mean, you kind of should expect to get shot, right? Because, I mean, they have a gun. I mean, it's kind of your own fault at that point. Why are you chasing someone with a gun? Even... Yeah, in defense of a LARPy dipshit whose own logic would, like, that's what that guy was. It was like, I'm gonna defend the people. I'm gonna defend America. I'm gonna defend the streets. But that's what these protesters were literally doing. That's what these people that attacked him were literally trying to defend the streets. From a crazy LARPy, probably mentally ill kid with a gun. How do you defend this? You can't. Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe you have to be brain dead. How many bullet holes would that kid have if he was black? Probably in the triple digits. Yeah, good point. Yeah, imagine a black kid running up to the cops with a gun, be like, "Oh, my hands up, guys. It's fine. I don't do nothing. I just shot like 3 people, but whatever. It's fine, guys. It's fine." I'm white, guy. I'm white, officer. You don't have to fire. It's okay. I'm white. Oh my god, this makes me sick. Okay. Is that all? Yeah. Oh, he's among friends now, guys. He's among friends. He feels safe. Look how he lets his guard down. Look how he lets his guard down the minute he's like near the cops. Oh my god. Yeah, he reached for his gun. Yeah, this dude has a gun. I love it, dude. Tell me there's no racism in this country, guys. Except a white man can walk up to cops with a gun, just having shot people, and not even just a pistol or a handgun, but what is that? Like an AR-14, whatever. Like that's a. I know you guys hate the term assault rifle because there's no such thing as assault rifle. He has a literal assault rifle. And you guys are gonna oh yeah, no, this guy is innocent. This guy's innocent, guys. This guy's a good guy. And the police, they're not racist. Like, yeah, the police probably, by the way, looked at this dude and thought, okay, yeah, this dude's not Antifa. He's a white kid with a gun. He's one of our own. And they gave him water. Yeah. Poor boy. What a poor little boy. Oh, he went through a lot tonight. Yeah. Yeah, he drove all the way to a city that he didn't live in and started LARPing in the streets like he was going to defend businesses that he had no business defending from looters, and then he shot someone and then shot more people. What? Guys, I can't even. This is so. I'm sorry, if you defend this, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You don't have 2 brain cells to rub together, and you need to seek like serious mental help. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Enough of that, guys. Destiny argues that someone chasing the gunman could take the gun and use it on him, thus justifying a sense of danger to permit the self-defense. No. No. You have a gun. You can shout, "Stop or I shoot." That's a valid thing. See, that's the thing, by the way, that cops don't even do. Cops don't even do that by half the time. They just shoot a black man, right? They don't say stop or I'll shoot. I mean, that is kind of implied, but you know, when they have a gun. But hey, people panic under pressure. But this guy isn't even like. This guy didn't even like hold it up to someone's head and say, "Don't move." Like, that's what you do. You don't start firing at people because they might take your gun. Like, yeah, for such a LARPer, I'm surprised this guy hasn't seen any movies, you know? He doesn't know, like, proper, like, etiquette when you're in that kind of situation, yeah. You pick out a random hostage, point the gun directly at their head and say, "Don't move. Move and I fucking shoot." That's how you defend yourself when you have a gun. And then usually everyone kind of, you know, calms the fuck down or backs the fuck off because they're fucking scared of getting shot or someone else getting shot. I don't know, guys. And hey, were some of the people attacking him maybe reckless here? Probably. But, I mean, they were not as... Dude, those guys reacted. They saw something going down. They saw someone in the streets to literally cause harm because you know what? The protesters weren't there to cause harm. Protesters weren't there to fucking hurt anybody. So when they saw someone that was actually there to fucking hurt someone, they acted. And they acted bravely. And I commend them. And fuck Destiny for shitting on them. in the military, they have a requirement. Thank you. Something about fire. Something about fire. Anyway, okay. Oh, in the military, they are required to fire warning shots and assess the situation. Why do LARPers get military weapons? Yeah, that's true. Like, cause that's the thing. Like, the fact that this kid had a gun at all. And he definitely had a gun that he didn't have a license for and was too young for. He didn't, but that he had a gun. Like, why do you have a gun like that? It would have been bad enough if he just had like a pistol. But you're gonna go out there patrolling the streets, 17-year-old kid patrolling the streets for looters. Like, my God, graduate from high school first. Finish fucking puberty. Let your fucking balls drop all the way, motherfucker. Before you start taking vigilante matters into your own hands. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that comment. I see where you're coming from. But I will say he's lucky he's not dead. He really is. He's really fucking lucky that he survived that night. He is. And he's even more lucky that he's not in fucking prison. Play too much Call of Warfare. Yeah. Too much Call of Shooty fuck. Dude, I hate those games so much. And by the way, I'm not gonna even entertain the argument that I'm not even gonna entertain the argument that those games are what caused this type of shit. Oh my God, fuck my hair. I hate that shit. Okay. Cause yeah, no, I don't believe video games cause violence. Maybe they may affect the way that we do violence. But I think if someone wants to cause violence, they're gonna cause violence, no matter what they're watching or playing or anything. Yeah, they might take some some advice, some like tips, some pointers from some of the violent media they consume, but it doesn't mean that it's being caused by it. I know you're not. I know you're not. I'm just I just want to make sure that everyone else knows that I'm not taking that stance either, because I think it's dumb. Anyway, yeah, let's move on, guys. We have a grifter. We have a grifter to take a look at. Hell yeah. So I guess we'll wait. No, where's the is this the article? I thought I had a better article. I mean, whatever. We'll read it from the Christian Post. Actually, no, because I had one that wasn't as wordy. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. No, it's from the Christian Post. What? I had like it was like a Pathos article or something. Whatever, fine. It's fine. We'll do the Christian Post one. Okay, so I hate how misaligned the screen gets. Whatever. So, TBN drops Kenneth Copeland from programming lineup amid upcoming changes. So I'll just read the quotes here. In pursuit of a new vision under Matt Laurie Crouch's leadership, TBN has been making changes to programming over the last several years. As part of this transition, we choose to move away from telethons upgraded to HD. Move away from telethons, upgraded to HD, expanded our streaming platforms, forged partnerships with family brands like K-Love, Museum of the Bible, and others, and have replaced some programs with new original content from voices like Christine Kane, Mike Huckabee, and Mike Rowe. Daniels also explained that it was a very difficult decision to drop Copeland. Yeah, I bet it was. Look, we all know Kenneth Copeland is kind of controversial. In fact, most of the articles stated as such. And we're gonna take a look at some of the reasons why. Oh my God, they killed Kenny. Hell yeah, they killed Kenny. Guys, I'm happy about this because I'm gonna be honest. Now, Obviously, they're going to replace him with probably something worse. Maybe something not as bad. Who knows? But maybe not quite as bad, because I don't know if you can, like... I don't know if you can, like, get past, like, I don't know if you can get much worse than Kenneth Copeland, honestly. Let's see. Let me know they believe... Matt, let me know they believe the Lord. The Lord is doing this. Is taking TBN in a new direction. And our daily program, Believer's Voice of Victory, isn't really a fit for their future programming. Oh, no, this is from Copeland. This is what Copeland said. Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. Even though change is happening all around us, some things remain the same. The Believer's Voice of Victory broadcast will continue to bring you the Word of God to build your faith so you can live in blah, 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 blah. So it looks like they're still going to do online shit, but they're not going to be on TV anymore. And, it's a good step. Guys, I'm going to give you guys a hot take. I don't think this person should be on YouTube. I am fully for deplatforming this person 100%. Guys, this person has been grifting and stealing money from people for years. This person has been convincing people to not get proper healing for their medical illnesses. This guy has been... I mean, the problem with the COVID thing, I can't use COVID as an example of how he's hurt the public because half the public doesn't agree with that. But, yeah, Kenneth Copeland is a dangerous individual. Dangerous. Okay? And I know because I grew up with someone who watches this man and takes every word he says as gospel. My father has basically, like, built up everything that he believes around the beliefs of, like, 3 or 4 different evangelists, and this is the most prominent one. This person... Well, okay, you know what? We're going to watch some videos. We're going to see just how horrible this person is. We're going to see, let's see. There's a lot of shit here. Him going insane. People. Wait, okay, so let's take a look at this one. I don't know how good of an example this is of him being an irresponsible... Well, okay, hang on. Where's his COVID shit? Actually, I'm not going to show videos that are necessarily an example of that. I will say, though, his COVID shit was dumb. We probably will see him... I think I had something about him. Oh, I didn't pull it because it was too long. But there was a literal video of him... Okay, he does these things. And Pat Robertson does this, too. Where it's like, if you have... an illness or whatever, you know, you need to pray about it, and you can call us and, you know, send us money or this or that. Oh, you know what I need to find? Okay, guys, one sec. I want to show you guys something because I just decided I wasn't gonna pull it, but I just decided that it was actually a good idea to pull. So I'm gonna go grab this really quick, and I'm gonna wait. Where is it? Because I just watched it. Okay. So let's take a look at this.
In fact, the ministry recently bought a new high-tech printer, which...
They send him their deepest needs by the tens of thousands, and tens of thousands of dollars, too. But how many of those prayer requests does televangelist Kenneth Copeland actually see? Some insiders say...
0%.
Fredship investigates. This is News 8 Now in high def...
So, this is basically a thing that they did. Several of his employees came out and called him out for his just horrible working conditions at his church/compound that he has, and just all the wealthy guys. This man has his own airstrip, multiple jets.
Copeland was to slip past his backstage security
Wait, where is it? Because I don't want to show this whole thing.
hunting ranch. But the rest of the Copeland Ministries 20 million.
Would you join me in welcoming Brother Kenneth Copeland?
It was News 8 that first reported on the private use of the Copeland Ministries' $20 million jet and trips made to a ski resort and exotic game hunting ranch. But the real turbulence for the Copeland's ministry may come from within the security gates of his Eagle Mountain Church and ministry headquarters north of Fort Worth, from former employees who tell News 8,
Shout amen, somebody!
the Kenneth and Gloria Copeland you see on TV
Glory to God.
are not the Kenneth and Gloria of real life.
I'll be honest, guys. I look at these two people, and I see two extremely fucking fake people. And it actually blows my mind that I didn't realize this when I was a kid. That these people are just absolute grifters of the highest caliber. And that they're just... Oh, my God. Okay. You know what we need... Okay. So let's just watch some clips of him. Because you know what? I like shitting on Kenneth Copeland clips. They're fun. And, since he's been canceled from TV, it seems like a good occasion to, like, you know, just look at a bunch of them. And so yeah, let's watch this
Hello,
one.
everybody. I'm Kenneth Copeland. Welcome to the Believer's Voice of Victory broadcast. And again today, welcome Greg Stevens to this studio.
It's an honor. Thank you.
So we're gonna watch him go insane, guys.
Rulers of the darkness.
Satan, you destroyer, you killer, you get out, we break your power. You
That's
get
him destroying
off this
COVID,
nation.
by the way.
I demand judgment
Totally
on
worked,
you.
right?
I demand.
Hell on earth. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Burn. Burn.
He has Golem's teeth. Yeah, dude. Fuck this music. I hate when people... Guys, can I just... Hot take. If you're gonna take the Wii Shop channel music and put it in your video, you might as well not make a clip video. You're a moron if you do that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, guys. I hate that music so much. I hate it. I hate that it's in, like, every low-rent fucking clip compilation ever on YouTube. It's like, oh, here's the fucking shitty music from the Wii. Let's take that and put it in. Here's our silly music. Go away. Go. I'm serious, guys. I'm fucking serious. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, we'll continue. Oh, I muted it because I hate that.
You ain't never seen hot until it gets hot in Texas. And it gets muggy down there in Houston.
So you guys see that thing he's doing? Like, literally, my dad does this. And it creeps me the fuck out. My dad will every once in a while, he'll start talking about something, and just for no reason, like, I don't know if he thinks it's funny. I don't know why Kenneth Copeland is doing it either. Maybe he thinks it's yeah, it gets hot in Texas. Y'all ain't never seen heat till y'all been to Texas. You have no idea just how hot it is in Texas. Like, oh my God, what are you? He's literally a demon. Like, he's literally acting like a demon. Wii music was crafted by God. Fuck you. I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're wrong, laughing man. I disagree wholeheartedly. It's just overused. It's not. I don't hate it that much. It's just overused as fuck. Just everywhere. It's everywhere on YouTube. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not joking. I expect to see it in, like, gaming related videos, but when I'm watching a video about a shitty grifting pastor, that's the last thing I fucking expect to hear. But whatever.
In New Orleans. And it gets...
Like, what? Does he think it's funny? Is this supposed to be comedy?
Go outside. That's good. Stay in the house. Turn on the air conditioning and watch that.
Yeah, because this guy's laughing at him.
Die right in front of you. Just
They're
get some
laughing at
muggy.
Yeah, this is like, guys, they think this is like comedy to these people. Because my dad thought he was being funny too. He would start doing it like, you kids have never seen me. I don't know. He'll be like, "Oh, I'm just tired. I'm sitting here. I'm just angry. I'm tired." I don't know. I don't know. I can't like do it like perfectly, but I think he's hilarious. I think you're an idiot, Jason. I hate Kenneth Copeland so much. I hate Kenneth Copeland. It's so fucking obvious, by the way. Like I don't know what your problem is. Yeah, I don't know either. He's Yosemite Sam. Yeah, what? He is. Dad and I get along great. Yeah, well, that's why I hate you, because you're a piece of shit. Just like Dad.
I can't stand it. And just let off just enough to keep the heat from killing them people in New York City.
What is he talking?
Come on, give the Lord praise. Give him a shout, hallelujah.
These people are insane.
And they said, well, you know, and
Again, my dad does that too.
But they saw it.
You know what's funny? Because I've never seen Kenneth Copeland. Well, maybe I have, in like a long time ago, but it's been a long time since I've like seen Kenneth Copeland do this shit. And I didn't realize that. Yeah, this is where my dad picked up those like weird traits from. I'm sorry to harp on that, but that's just weird to me. Because like this guy really, I think my dad just has like modeled himself after. Yes, I am Kenneth Copeland. I don't know, dude. My dad definitely looks up to this guy and wants to be just like him, so I'm not surprised. It's just creepy. I don't get it. This is weird. This guy is so weird.
It reacted. Wow.
Okay, fuck that music. Okay, so let's watch a clip of him. Christians who don't vote for Trump are going to be guilty of murder. Yeah.
And you sit still. You sit right where you are. Don't you turn that off saying, well, I ain't going to vote anyway. You're going to be held seriously to account by God if you don't vote. And you're going to find that out before this broadcast is over. You're going to be guilty of murder. You're going to be guilty of an abomination of God. You're going to be guilty for every baby that's aborted from this election forward.
Of course, the abortions.
And so,
dude,
you don't...
Can I have a question. I have a real legit... Do Christians actually care about abortions? Do right-wingers actually care about... Do any of them? I feel like they really don't. I really do feel like they don't give two shits. But it's just an emotional argument they know they can make. Where it's like, dead babies, they're killing babies, guys. It's horrible. Like, yeah, it's such a virtue signal. Oh my god, wow. You're against dead babies? Wow. That's so brave of you. I'm sorry, I'm against child abuse. I'm against unwanted children ending up in foster care systems. I'm against over-bloated social service programs. And hey, over-bloated welfare welfare programs that have too many people on them that can't. Yeah, what you guys fucking complain about, oh, we can't afford this and we can't afford that and the deficit and the budget, but it's like but we can afford more people. Oh yeah, we can just all the people. Yep. Mm-hmm. Just keep having babies. Not a problem. Maybe at the early stages of capitalism that was still necessary, but guys. I don't. These people are so dumb. So yeah, okay. Christians are gonna be guilty of murder if they vote for Trump. Okay. If they don't vote for Trump.
Don't cut out on me right now. In the name of Jesus.
That's right.
Oh,
Amen.
See, that's why I couldn't click off of this video, by the way, because he said, don't you cut out. I'm not allowed to leave. I have to watch this video, dude. I have to watch this video. I have to watch the whole thing. I'm being forced by God.
I forgive you, sweetheart, but you just stay right there where you are and hear us out.
Yeah. See, he
now
even called me sweetheart. He knows I'm a woman, too. He's being polite. He's even respecting my gender identity. Thank you. damn, I'm actually being spoken to. Guys, unironically, I don't want to make that joke for too long because unironically, I'm not joking to you guys. If like my parents saw that clip of me saying that, they would unironically be like, well, yeah, maybe God is speaking to you through him right now. Maybe God's trying to maybe you need to listen. Yeah. My God, Christians are so insane. They're so fucking insane. This guy looks like a demon. He really does. This is why I don't get it. I never got. By the way, like, me and my sisters used to joke that like our dad reminded us of a demon growing up. We were like, dude, he is fucking demonic. He claims to be such a good like Christian. He gets angry. Like this dude gets angry. Have you seen this guy get angry? I guess we should look at. Well, you saw that. Well, okay. Where's I just saw the clip because I don't have it. Whatever. The jet clip. I've played it before. I didn't pull it because I've fucking played it before. But he'd be like, when they're like, oh, you said people are demons. Like, no, I did not. And don't you ever say I did. He's scary, dude. He's fucking scary. But they call it righteous indignation. That's the term my dad always uses. Like, well, he's not angry. It's his righteous indignation. Because, you know, God gets angry too. And it's always righteous. He looks like darkness from Legend. This is the thing. Like, I agree with you guys 100%. This guy looks evil. This guy is evil. It blows my mind that I grew up living in literal backwards land where I thought, oh, this guy is so great and so like, because yeah, I just believed everything I saw. Like, oh yeah, this guy is good. He's cool. We like him. You have the face for that kind of preaching. Stop. No, please no. My parents desperately wanted me to be a preacher. My dad wanted to be a preacher, and he failed. He got kicked out of. Well, he got not admitted to several Bible colleges. I know one he desperately wanted to get into, and they were just like, nope. We don't feel that you are called to this, by God. So he had literal Bible college higher ups tell him like, no, you're not called to this. But they wanted me to do it. They wanted me to be a preacher. And I guess, hey, as my parents, one of the more recent times I talked to them, they were like, you were supposed to be a preacher. Now you're an atheist. I'm like, well, technically I'm both. Because I've been preaching like atheism for a while. And yeah, some people have said that what I do is akin to preaching, which I guess I could see that argument. I don't feel like that's what I'm doing, but I guess in a very broad sense, if you use the term very loosely, I guess that's what I'm doing. But yeah, okay. So even though God doesn't want me to click off of this video, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go to the next one because I want to. Okay, wait. So that's him saying you gotta vote for Trump. Okay, here's one I want to. Yeah, I might save that one for another time. Yeah, I'll use this one because I want to make a point of him. Okay, so this last video is a video about Trump. This one again, he's praising Trump.
The first time I ever saw him, Paula White had gathered a number of us, Trump Tower, to introduce him to us back in 2016. She said, let's all gather around Mr. Trump and pray for him. Brother Copeland, would you come lead us in this?
Yes.
George, I had my hands right here.
Not creepy at all.
And I'm, you know, I got my spiritual antenna up. I want to see, and of course he's a big man.
Yeah.
I had my hands right here.
And I had my zipper down.
I prayed
and
like
his pants
he
were
was
around
already
his ankles.
president.
Tell me. Oh my God, that's perfect. There we go. Tell me they're not about to do some gay shit. I had my hands right here. I had my zipper down, his pants around his ankles, and I said, Trump, You about to squeal like a little piggy. Oh my God. Kenneth Copeland looks like he eats people. He does. Guys, he does. Oh my God.
I prayed like he was already president.
You sure did.
I just moved over into the spirit.
Yep.
And I said
In 2016,
words to this effect.
he already was praying.
I said,
He
Father,
already knew. Wait, how old is this video?
Lord, how did I say that?
Yeah, this was probably.
No man can do this job without your wisdom.
Right.
And I pray that you fill this man's heart and something like this.
Oh yeah, the president definitely seems like he has a heart filled with godly wisdom. How do these people take themselves seriously? Like literally, how do they take themselves seriously? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, here, you know what? I was gonna save this one, but I actually want to comment on some of the shit he says in this one. So let's look at this one. I might go into some of these videos in depth more in other streams, but this, I want to look at this one because this one is just.
He never heard of the Johnson Amendment. Didn't know what it was. And they told him about it. He said, that's evil. Let's get rid of it.
Thank you, Jesus.
And he did it by executive order. Now, when we re-elect him this time, then it can be ratified and it will no longer be illegal to preach politics in the pulpit where it should be preached. Yeah, what's what?
No, it really shouldn't. Separation of church and state exists for a fucking reason. And yeah, it's not like you haven't been preaching politics from the pulpit. Like what? You've been doing that. You've been doing that as long as I can fucking remember. Like, they're acting like, oh, we gotta. Copeland should have injected disinfectant. Yeah, he should have. Okay, whatever. I'll let that slide because whatever. Of course, these people think that that's a good thing. These people believe that the world is literally created by a magical bearded sky daddy who doesn't want us to jerk off or put our pee-pees in another man's butt, but that suffering, war, and famine are all okay. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I had like the fucking facts straight there on what you fucking. He's clearly closeted. Oh, dude, all these people are. Guys, I've made the argument before. Why do you think? A lot of these I've heard a lot of Christian/conservatives use the argument of, oh well, it's a choice, and you're just you're letting these urges, you're letting Satan tempt you to. It's like, wait, we're giving into you're giving into the temptation of homosexual. It's like, wait, so you're kind of talking like someone who is tempted by homosexuality themselves, maybe. And that's kind of funny because, yeah, I feel like people wouldn't like so vehemently think it's a choice unless they were actively making the choice not to be gay. Right? Makes sense to me. Anyway, let's listen to more of this. I know that was unrelated, but I had to get that out there.
Yeah, Terry, that's where it started in the first place. The Black Robe Regiment.
Yes. Awesome, guys.
Which I'm part of that.
Yeah.
I'm Donald Trump's partner, and he's my partner.
You're his partner? What?
I'm on his spiritual advisory council.
Something that shouldn't exist, by the way.
He's the first president ever in our lifetime to request that there be a spiritual advisory council.
See, yeah, I wonder why that is. You fucking brain dead geriatric fuck. Like, I wonder why that is. Because maybe that's like, wildly unconstitutional, or at the very least, like, guys, you're literally putting religion into politics and saying, yup, like, this is the official state religion. Guys, that was never supposed to be the case in America. I know you people love your revisionist history where you think America is a Christian nation founded on Christian values. No, America was supposed to have freedom of religion. Because the people that came here, the founding fathers, didn't like being oppressed by the religion of the country they fucking came from before. So they wanted a place where they could practice their own religion freely. And maybe it took some time to have, like, proper, like, religious equality, which we still don't have, let's be honest. I mean, Christianity, there's still Christian supremacy in this country, okay? And it's disgusting. There should be no state religion. None. There should be no religion. Like, guys, if people want to have their own personal religions, they're free to do so. But the state and religion should be separate. Abso-fucking-lutely. Theocracy is a bad thing, guys. Yeah. No, the people in the front row that hype him up. Oh, yeah. That's their job. That's their job. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Oh, Lordy Lord. Yeah.
And he called on James Robison to help him select.
And by the way, the only reason that Trump did that was to, like, virtue signal and show, oh, look at me, guys, I'm the best Christian. I'm the most holy. Because he knew that there was no evidence of Trump ever being a Christian before then. There was no evidence of Trump in getting involved in, like, church, like being a regular churchgoer or anything before that. So he had to double down on, no, I'm Mr. Super Christian. I'm the most Christian candidate that you've ever seen. I'm so Christian that I'm bringing back the Spiritual Advisory Committee. Something so fucking antiquated, it shouldn't even be, the phrase shouldn't even be said in the 21st century, let alone taken seriously. Like, oh my God. Okay.
I want men and women that can advise me what to do.
So get people with fucking credentials, not people who are... Oh my God. It makes me so fucking sick that this is being admitted openly, guys. This is not something they should be bragging about. Literally, Trump is getting his fucking advice from a bunch of Bible-thumping idiots who think the world is 6,000 years old and evolution is a myth made up by Satan in order to trick people away from God. These people believe this unironically. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get to the point where he starts excuses Trump's swearing.
Now, when the primaries were going on,
I think he's getting to it.
Just right in 2016, Paula White, bless her heart, and she's the one that led him to the Lord years ago.
I'm going to speed him up.
And she still calls Gloria and me her spiritual parents, and she's now on his staff. She called us all together. And we went up to Trump Tower, and so Gloria and I was...
My dad has unironically called... Kenneth Copeland his spiritual father. So, does that make him my spiritual grandfather? Damn. Well, I guess I should let you know, that as a spiritual grandfather, you have been very ineffective. So, yeah, maybe you might be Yeah. He has the same spiritual relation to me and Trump. So, one of us is the most embarrassing president the United States has had in, I think, ever. And one of us is a vehement anti-theist, transgender atheist, preaching socialism and leftism on YouTube. So, I guess that tells you about Kenneth Copeland's spiritual credentials. Very respectable, guys. You should absolutely my God, the grift, the fucking grift, guys, the fucking grift.
Sitting when you walked in there was a corner table there, and we were right on that corner where he had to come here and walk right by us and then walk up to the podium. And he's a fast-moving guy. I mean, he talks on the go. So he walks by and he said, "Kenneth and Gloria Copeland, I watch you on TV all the time." Now, Paula told me until he got elected president, gospel TV is all he ever watched. He didn't watch anything else.
Sure.
I like that.
Sure. Bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe that one bit. I'm sorry. Whatever. Maybe that is true. Maybe he just doesn't watch TV. Maybe he just turns it on in the background. It's like, oh, whatever, some preacher, some evangelist, whatever. Hey, this is my... Hey, maybe that's all he watched because he never went to church, so that was him compensating. It was like, what? I don't go to church, but I watch Kenneth Copeland every Sunday, so I'm a great Christian. Wonderful. Oh my God. Spiritual credentials are like a Trump U diploma. Actually, more like being a Bigfoot expert. Yeah, him as a spiritual grandfather at U, that just rings with bad vibes. It does. It does. It sounds horrible. At this point, it may need to be changed to freedom from religion. It's such an oppressive force. When people think I'm evil for living as a trans woman, then I think I need freedom from that. Yeah, no, I absolutely fucking agree. Guys, I told you guys, did I tell you guys? I don't know if I brought this up on stream yet, but my parents are mourning me, guys. I just found that out this week. My sister went and saw my mom, and she asked her, my mom asked my sister, "Did you hear about him? Did you hear about your brother?" And she's like, "Yeah, we're mourning him." And my sister's just like, excuse me? So, yeah. I would say freedom from religion, abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, it's what we need. It's what we fucking need. I should be free to live life as myself and not be called fucking evil, gross, degenerate, reprobate, whatever. And so should you, and so should everybody. No one should have their lifestyle judged by an antiquated book written by fucking hucksters and grifters for literally, guys, this grift has been going on for 2,000 years. Maybe definitely longer, because Judaism was a thing before then. But Christianity, yeah, that grift has been going on for 2,000 fucking years. And look how many lives have been destroyed. Look how many gay kids, trans kids, just leftist kids, just kids that don't agree with their parents have fucking ended up beaten, abused, killed themselves. All because this fucking oppressive fucking religion tries to tell you how to act and how to behave, and it's not compatible with modern day society. It's just not. It's not compatible with humanity. That's the thing. We've kept ourselves repressed. Generations have repressed themselves. You know how many closeted LGBT people have probably existed for centuries, but have just been forced to live a lie? Or hey, I wonder how many unexplained suicides could be explained by that. Of people that just have just had to fucking live in secret and just couldn't stand like being forced into a societal box because their religion tells them they're fucking evil and they're going to hell. because of what they believe or what they like. It's fucking disgusting.
Well, he sure uses foul language. Yeah, but he's president of the United States. He can talk any way he wants to.
Excuse me? Okay, he uses foul language, but he's the president, so he can do what he wants. Guys, if you don't see the glaring fucking problem here in this logic, this man is basically telling you that as long as you have enough authority, you don't need to practice what you preach. You don't need to, you don't need to follow the teachings of God. You don't need to be a good, moral, upstanding person. You can just say, yeah, well, these are the rules, but hey, I'm the president. I don't have to follow them. I can grab whoever I want by the pussy. Yeah, you regular Christians down there, you can... Guys, these people are supposed to be an example. People in authority are supposed to be an example for what you should do, not the opposite. And it's so funny seeing as how I was raised being taught that. Yeah, you need to be an example to others. You need to do good. You need to be a shining light in the world so you can be a great example of God's love. But the president of the United States, arguably the highest example to a lot of people for what an upstanding Christian should be, he's excused with getting away. He can get away with whatever he wants. He can just say he can get away with all kinds of foul behavior because he's the president. Really? Do you really, like, do any of you people actually believe this? This is what I'm saying when it comes to like right-wing arguments. I don't know how people can actually make an argument like this and believe it. Oh, I know how. Because it's not about actually believing it. See, here's the thing. Here's the secret, guys. Here's the hot tip. He doesn't need to believe it himself. He just needs to make his audience believe it. Because that way when he gets caught doing something he shouldn't be doing. What? Hey, I'm an authority. I speak directly to God. I speak directly to the Almighty Creator of this fine universe. And I'm not held to the same standards as you lowly people. Yeah, that's the great grift. Okay, so there's one more Kenneth Copeland video that I want to play, guys, and I think this will do a really great job at highlighting just how full of shit this fucking person is. So guys, here's a video from 2016. Here's a video from 2016. Kenneth Copeland says Ted Cruz has been called and anointed by God to be the next president. Now, as a man of God who has a direct line to God, I'm pretty sure his words are supposed to be pretty fucking reliable. Right? Now, we don't need to watch this, but we will. We'll watch some of it just to emphasize. Yeah, this aged well. It really did. Guys, this is a man who claims to have like insight into the future, into God's plans for this planet. So yeah, let's see what he has to say about Ted Cruz.
I believe with all my heart,
all your heart,
that his son is called and anointed to be the next president of the United States. would you welcome Rafael Cruz to this platform? Glory to God. Come on, somebody. Praise God. Amen. Hallelujah. Tell this audience
tell them
about the time that your family spent in prayer before making the announcement for running for president.
Yeah.
Well,
all the time they spent talking to God and interceding or whatever, trying to make sure, God, come on, this is the right plan. This is the okay, God, I think God wants us to do this, guys. God is 100%. Yeah, they prayed about it. They talked to Kenneth Copeland about it, a guy who literally has a direct line to God. Seems like a pretty sure thing to me, right?
As I was sharing with you, my son Ted spent 6 months in prayer, 6 months seeking the Lord, because this is a decision that had to come from the Lord. It had to be a direction from the Lord. And at the end of those 6 months, the whole family, we were at Ted's church in Houston. And after church, we went to the pastor's office. His senior staff was with us. We spent 2 hours on our knees at his pastor's office. And I remember the final word.
Sorry. I bet that's not all the time he spent on his knees. I'm sorry. I know it's low-hanging fruit, but the Christians make way too many jokes about spending time on their knees to not have it called out every single fucking time.
Came from Ted's wife, from Heidi. Mm-hmm. And the word from the Lord was, seek my face, not my hand. And I'll tell you, as that word came, seek my face, not my hand, it was as if a cloud of the Holy Spirit descending upon that room. And all of a sudden, we were all worshiping. And the words that came out from Ted's mouth were, here am I, Lord. Use me.
I'm sorry. This is so hilarious, guys. Again, I grew up in this sort of an environment, and I thought I took this shit seriously, guys. I would have watched this like 10 years ago and been like, yes, oh yes, Lord, yes, Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is called, anointed by God, yes. It's so cringe. Watching this shit now is just so cringe to me. I can't believe it. Dude, they're such LARPers. Dude, can we just call Christianity out for what it is? It's LARPing. It's LARPing. They're literally LARPing, guys. Oh my God. I can't believe I've never viewed it this way before, but literally that's what they're doing. They're fucking LARPing. They're like, oh, yes, we have a connection to the almighty creator of the universe, yes. And he has called me personally, specifically, to become the leader of this country. I shall lead this kingdom out of the darkness. I shall defend our people from the oncoming scourge. Oh my God. Oh God, I have to make up a story about whispering to a magic man. Yeah. Oh my God, these people are insane. And yeah, oh, so credible. So, so many of these guys, this is the problem. This is Trump's advisory committee. Trump has this person and people like him advising him on how to fucking run the country. Oh my God. I'm sorry, if you're not scared, you should be. And I'm not trying to do some Tim Pool-esque fear-mongering or anything, but oh my fucking God. Guys, Christians, I'm not saying all of them, I'm not saying religion is a mental illness, but a lot of them are mentally ill. And they should not be in charge of the fucking country. Separation of church and state exists for a fucking reason. Like, oh my God. The Johnson Amendment. Oh my, I can't wait for Biden to bring that back, please. Oh, please, God. Please, Biden. Wait. Yeah. The Johnson Amendment is a provision in the U.S. tax code since 1954 that prohibits all 503c nonprofit organizations from endorsing or opposing political candidates. And see, because churches are nonprofit organizations, which they shouldn't be, by the way, they're not allowed to make religious proclamations. They're not allowed to endorse candidates. They're not allowed to oppose candidates. That's how you stay nonprofit. These people have been endorsing candidates forever. They've been breaking this rule forever. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing this guy talk about Bush when I was a kid. And sucking Bush's dick. I might be wrong. It's been a while. But I mean, he said Trump was the one who affected this amendment, right? And Trump wasn't in office, and he's already talking about politics. So yeah, he's been breaking this rule since day one. Oh, praise be to God, because Trump destroyed this. Fuck you. Fuck you. You've already been breaking that rule, and you've never been held accountable for it. I hate Kenneth Copeland so much. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any more meat on this bone. This video is kind of terrible. Hell yeah. Hey. You're on camera, by the way.
I am? God damn it. I want to be on camera.
You're still on camera.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why I was aware. I was like, I don't know if you wanted to be on camera. You want to sat like directly behind me.
Well, they can't see it, but your stuff is on the other side of the bed.
Oh, it is. Sorry. Fuck.
No, you're fine.
Sorry. I dumped out my purse right before I started the stream because I was trying to find something, and I was like, fuck it. I'm not like rummaging around in here. I'm just dumping the whole thing out.
I don't know. Are you gonna move on? You should talk about the turf thing, and you should give me a.
What turf thing?
I sent you a thing.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Let me see here. Let me find it for you. Where's your Twitter? Or no, where's your Discord? Because I sent it to you in Discord. Scroll up. There it is.
Okay.
She doesn't. This woman's fucking lazy and did not put the 1, 2, or 3, but you have to go down it.
You need the headset. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'm surprised these people don't just claim to be Jesus. That would probably ruin the scam for the rest. Homeless people claiming they are Jesus are crazy.
I mean, some of them do claim that they're Jesus.
Well, there are people that claim that they're Jesus, and I mean, most people discredit them immediately. Like, people like my dad, if you claim to be Jesus, they'll just say, "Oh, that's blasphemy. That's heresy. That's evil. How dare you even suggest that?" I remember legit once when I was a kid, I don't remember what it was about, but I was having a fight with my dad. I was like arguing with him back and forth. We were like yelling at each other, and he said something like, "Oh, well, you're disobeying God." And he's like, "God would be ashamed." So it's like, God's gonna whatever. And I was like, "I am God." And my dad literally lost his shit. He was like, cause he was already yelling at me, but I could, something clicked in his head the minute I said that, and I could tell he was furious, and he was about to like beat the shit out of me. And he was like, his face looked like it was ready to fucking attack. I was like, whoa. I said that to trigger him because I knew even then that it was something he he would be pissed about me saying, but I didn't realize how they view it as like the worst form of blasphemy, like the worst sin you can commit to compare yourself to God. Which is funny because a lot of these people claim to have a direct line to God. They claim to speak to God directly. They claim that their words are the words of God. And it makes me wonder, that's why I really do wonder if these people actually, I don't think Kenneth Copeland believes this shit. I don't think he does.
Love, it's a scam.
I don't
a scam.
think,
It's the same with cult leaders.
Yeah, I don't think you could believe this shit if you're gonna literally just disobey everything in the book, and like I pointed out in that last video where he's like, oh well, Trump it's okay for Trump to swear or whatever because he's the president. It's so clear these people don't hold themselves to the same level of accountability, and it makes me wonder if they actually believe any of it. Probably not. Anyway, we'll take a look at some TERF garbage. Okay.
It's a thread. I didn't even realize it was a thread. I'm like, who's the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is the thread you're in. And I'm like, what? I literally fucking argued with 3 different TERFs and got blocked by one.
Damn. Do you want to summarize it or do you want to read it?
No, read it. Because I only read the first half. I didn't realize it was a thread.
Okay. This is the problem. Fuck. Because I have this... Fuck. It's so hard to see this now. How I have to...
I'm on, like, you can show my feet. I don't care if you show my feet.
This is the problem in a nutshell. Female people are not allowed to have their own political class. They will be redefined as a new class, defined by the structure of their oppression, against the expression of their own reality, and against their interests. And it's commenting on this where it says, trans women are part of the political class of women in every sense. The issue is with your position that says they shouldn't be. Here's part of an article I wrote addressing when JKR made the same claim. Okay, so... You guys gotta love this shit.
Oh, this woman's all feelings-based. I hope you know.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, so it's again, these TERFs, it's every fucking time. It's just so clear. These people have, like, this really weird view of, like, womanhood and what it means. And, like, it's some, like, honor or privilege to be a woman. And on top of that, because they were actually born with pussies, or because this individual person was born with a pussy, they get to be the arbiter of what is and isn't a woman. Which is kind of bullshit. Literally, you have no authority on anything, and you are literally going against scientific consensus when you say these things.
So here's the problem.
No, they can't hear you.
Oh, they can't?
Turn.
It is on.
Do it again.
Now can they hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, when arguing with these people, I'm starting to realize a certain pattern. One is they're getting gender and sex mixed up. Like, they're like, yeah, we should get rid of gender roles, but sex is still a thing. And they're trying to somehow replace sex into gender, which is not the same thing. And the other thing I hate is the 2+2. Like, I actually found so many of these women that's doing 2 + 2 = 4. So if you're born a male, you are a man.
Okay. So yeah, anyway, the problem with this bullshit here is by saying, okay, by the way, the political class of women, since when is woman a political class?
Oh yeah, no, they're stating that. They're stating that only women and it's a political class.
But okay, if it's a political class, well, I guess it is a class.
Well, yeah, no, it's weird because I argued with these fucking people all day. It's a class. Somehow, it's like an upper and middle, like, class. Like, you would classify people into their own section, and only women should be in that classified section.
Okay, so the problem is, okay, if you want womanhood to be a political class, if you want, the woman's political class of womanhood, that's fine. But how the fuck do trans women being in it legitimize that movement or that class? How? Because they were born with penises, so they're not true women, guys. We get to gatekeep because we were born with pussies. And even though there's other people that were born with pussies that don't agree with us, we have no scientific or medical authority whatsoever. We are going to be the arbiters on what is and isn't. Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't fucking work that way. You can't just make up your own fucking facts. You can't just say, because I'm a woman, I get to decide who is and isn't a woman. Because you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm a woman too. And you know what? Maybe I can... What if I just say, you know what? Fuck you. I decide you're not a woman. I wasn't born with a pussy. But you know what? The fact that I was born with a penis and had to overcome the... systemic oppression towards trans people, and I had to overcome living with my own gender identity in a society that forced me to adopt the opposite, and that I actually overcame that and claimed womanhood out of the oppression of false manhood and toxic masculinity, that I am the true woman. Now, I'm not making that argument because I think it's dumb, but it's just as dumb as your argument. It makes just about as much sense. Like, you can say, oh, I went through this or that as a woman, my lived experiences, whatever. And, by the way, I don't know, like, is it that they're afraid that, like, trans issues will, like, muddy the water of women's issues? Because I've heard...
It's a man thing. No, it's a man thing. I kid you not, it's man-hating.
Well, I know, no, that's at the root of it. The root of it is definitely man-hating.
And let me explain this, because, like, as I said, like, the argument with them... Okay, there was this one huge argument that I got with someone where I was like, no, the medical census agreed with on this topic, and they're like, it was made by a man. Why would I agree with anything that was by a group of men? And it's like, for one, I'm 100% positive it wasn't a group of men. Second off, fuck you. Also, this woman who claims to be a doctor, she's not a medical doctor, she's a philosopher.
Well, maybe, if you supposed feminists were, I don't know, busy working at trying to get more females into, like, STEM fields and, you know, becoming doctors and whatnot, then maybe the scientific community wouldn't be so overrun by men, right? Maybe if you guys focused on that issue rather than trans people muddying up your movement. Like, oh my god, people with dicks or people that used to have dicks are gonna come in and claim to be one of us. Oh my god. Guys, this illustrates a much larger issue that I notice, and it's something that the left does way too much. Guys, we need to stop with the gatekeeping. Guys, we need to stop with the gatekeeping. Oh my god. Your movement is not lent any legitimacy when you gatekeep who is and isn't allowed to be part of it. And how the fuck do you expect to grow as a movement when you have purity tests for who the fuck is allowed to be a part of your fucking movement in the first place? Guys, if you want to grow and gain legitimacy and be actually recognized by the mainstream and have your issues listened to, you need more people on your side. You need more people as part of your movement, and you need more people as allies. And you know what? I've literally heard I've literally heard feminists make the argument of, oh, well, you shouldn't be. You're not an ally. This person isn't an ally because they made this joke. Or this person isn't an ally because they believe this. Or this person isn't an ally because they're a man. Guys, we're trying to win a fucking culture war here. We're trying to progress social issues. We are trying to fight injustice. We are trying to bring about social justice. And you people acting like anyone who doesn't fit in your perfect little narrow box of what a perfect leftist, feminist, whatever is, you people are single-handedly killing the movement. And it is your fault when we all fail. It is your fault when the SJW, when the anti-SJWs, when the reactionaries look at us and say, what a bunch of crazy fucking hyperbolic leftist snowflakes. Oh my god, look at them. They think sex isn't real, guys. They think there's 52 genders, guys. They think that men are scum and they won't even let people into their movements who don't agree with them 100%. Lol. What a bunch of idiots. Guys, how many disaffected leftists do you think ran over to the right immediately the minute they were booted out of some leftist community because it turns out they had made a joke with the N-word in it once, or they had fucking said something transphobic once, or they had engaged in some kind of horrible activity, or that they just believed something, or just for like, oh well, you're just not as ideologically pure as me. How many of these people do you think get really salty and say, you know what, fuck these people, fuck the left. No, the left is fucking bullshit. Yeah, I am running to the right. Guys, I did that. I was pulled in that direction. I didn't go all the way, but I definitely went further down that rabbit hole than I'd like to admit. I went further down than I'm proud of. But that's the problem. That's the problem with the left shooting itself in the fucking foot. That it makes reasonable ideas seem dumb. And it makes it hard to even get on board with them. Because all of the good ideas are surrounded by just dumb ideas or gatekeepy identity politics that doesn't help us, doesn't push us forward. All it does is impede progress and make us look like fucking idiots. But yeah, let's take a look at a bit more of this thread. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent, but guys, I'm really sick of gatekeeping. I just am. I'm real, like, it's such a problem. It really is. Like, guys, you are shooting your movement in the foot. You are literally, guys, forget feminism for a second. Let's just say as leftists, as socialists, or whatever, as like whatever you want to be. Feminists too, yeah, any movement, guys. You want to grow that movement, you need legitimacy, you need eyes on it, you need more support, you need everybody to be on the same side. You need unity, at least on some level. I know we joke about left unity, but guys, we need unity of some sort. We need something that we all can agree on and fight for, rather than bickering about our differences because, oh, you believe this, or like, guys, if you believe trans women, if you believe trans women aren't biologically women and they'll never truly be, like, what does it matter to you? You guys are literal children. You guys are literal children acting like, no, he was born with a penis, so he doesn't get to be one of us. It's literal.
And the amazing thing is they won't go as far, like, because you know how some people have that middle ground where it's like, oh, if they got like a vaginoplasty, they're fine. A lot of these people won't even go that far. They're like, no, you're just a neutered man at this point.
That's so insulting. That's so fucked. Like, imagine having your identity reduced to that. You're not what you identify as. You're not the person that you've been working so hard to show everyone that you are and feel like deep down inside. No, you're a neutered man. You're just a sick man that's mutilated himself. It's fucking sad. Yeah, fuck these fuck these people, guys. Okay. This is also a pretty frank admission that from Katie's perspective, the problem is women saying no. Women having boundaries. Women having their own needs. Women asserting that their interests that stop other more important people... What? Women asserting their interests that stop other more important people getting what they want is such a what? I don't know what she's on about. Are you saying so because trans people have their own their needs, you don't like that because it's impeding on your needs as women? Guys, I'm going to give y'all a hot take, okay? And this might get me in trouble, but I don't give a fuck. Cis women, again, hot take, guys. Overall, okay? I'm not saying there aren't cases that are different one way or another, but overall, cis women, say this with me. Cis women are not as oppressed as trans women. They're not. And I'm not doing this as like some kind of victim, like oh, here's my victim card, guys. My group is more oppressed than your group.
It's a competition. It's a competition.
It's literally not, but you people are making it one by trying to like, oh, well, you're taking away from women's issues and this and that. Guys, trans people are a huge minority. Not a huge. They're a minority. They are a minority. They are not going to come in and overshadow all women's issues. It's just not possible. There are way more cis women than there are trans women. Second, no one is taking feminist movements and making it all about trans women. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. The only thing that trans people are trying to do is say, yeah, we're women too. And a lot of these issues that affect cis women affect us too. And we wanna stand together with women because we are women and we want to fight in solidarity for all of our rights. No one is saying that your women that your woman's needs aren't going to be met. In fact, the more people you have marching with you, the better. But women have our own needs. And we just can't conceive of the idea of someone who was born with a penis sharing in any of those needs. Like, get the fuck out. Yes, there are some things that cis women have to deal with that trans women will never have to deal with. But on the other side of it, there are some things that trans women have to deal with that cis women will never have to deal with. So instead of making it a competition, instead of making it about the ways in which we're not the same, let's make it about the ways in which we are the same. Here's all the ways in which we are women. Here's all the things that we have in common as women. And then you can say, okay, some women don't experience this and some women experience that. But overall, there's a whole lot more that we have in common than we don't.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't get the logic with it because they're like so caught up on the gender side of it, they don't want to work with anyone else. Like, and by the way, weirdest thing in the world is when you're a cis female arguing with a male about women's rights.
Yeah. Like, I don't like to use that argument of like, this has nothing to do with you, don't talk about it. But it's kind of, I don't believe in that, but it's like, dude, you kind of just look silly right now.
Why do you think I want to debate these people so badly? Because you know what? I think it's really awkward when you talk to someone about female rights when you're talking to another cis female.
Yeah. I don't know. It's here's the thing. Like I said, we can debate these people eventually. I just hate this gatekeepiness. I hate these gatekeeping people. I hate them so much. They are the problem with the left. They are gatekeeping and purity standards, ridiculous purity. This is what's killing us, guys. This is what's killing feminism. This is what's killing the Democratic Party. This is what's killing leftism, socialism. It's killing us, guys.
I don't know. What does it say next?
So here's a thought. I know it's crazy and wild and difficult for you to grasp. Guess who gets to decide what female people's class politics is about? Guess who gets to decide what females' class politics is about and what the political interests of the female people are? Why does she write the tweet like that? It's like she ends the tweet with a question. Guess who gets to decide?
Yeah, because I don't know. Maybe because it's probably the next one.
No, it's not. Because it's not the people telling us we're weaponizing our trauma, that we're not allowed to have boundaries, that we don't get to define our own interests, that we're Nazis, that we're racists, and that we need to be totally cool with you erasing the axis of our oppression and oh my god, again! Oh, your trauma and your oppression? Trans people have more trauma and oppression than you could possibly understand. Imagine, guys, I don't understand this part of it because I didn't realize I was trans when I was still living with my parents, but oh my god, if I did, I probably would have killed myself. I probably would. I'm not joking with you guys. There was so much shit that made me want to kill myself already. That probably would have been it. Because the way that my parents are reacting now, my parents have gotten softer over the years. My parents have gotten and I mean so slightly more progressive. Ever so slightly. But they've actually somehow improved in some areas over the years. Yeah, well, my mom doesn't turn off the TV when she sees gay people anymore. She just says, oh, well, I don't like it, but whatever. She actually watches Glee and is okay with that kind of thing, you know?
But here's a bigger point, because it's more than just that, love. It's more than just the personal. Think about G-Man admitting that he would literally murder the person, and he's not the only one that thinks this way. There are men out there that, oh, yeah. If I get tricked by a trans... Because they think it's being tricked. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about the
G-Man thing. I was going to... Well, there's no point in pulling a clip in it. Well, we can talk about it after, but...
Yeah. I mean, there's that. When I bring that up, though, I'm talking about people in general. There are people that are really yeah, I'll murder the person.
Yeah. I do think we should respect everyone's trauma. Exactly! That's my fucking point. Yes, everyone's trauma. That's the thing. Because me, as a trans woman, I kind of
want to keep going.
I am not denying that cis women have trauma.
I want to keep going with this, though. There's also the not the realization that they're willing to look at of... Oh, did you just... Okay, the realization of looking at, what happens if you put a trans male, let's say if they got the full surgery, let's say if they have everything to their genitals, they have a vaginoplasty, and throw them in a men's jail. What do you think is gonna fucking happen to them? They would get fucking raped, and most likely raped to the point of, Okay,
here's the thing, though. They never say this, but here's the answer to that, and they'll never say it out loud, but who cares? Their fault for being trans and committing a crime and going to jail. They have to deal with the consequences.
Oh, I know empathy doesn't work on these fucking people. Empathy will never fucking work on these people. That's the fucked up thing. They don't look at anyone except them fucking selves. And they act like, oh, if you're gonna go into the bathroom. Okay, who thinks... there is a small percentage of men in general, let alone trans people, that go into the bathroom and get off to women peeing. It's a very small minority. It's not a common fetish.
Muted. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's okay, love. It's not a very common fetish at all, in regards to any of this. Like, they act like men are just like horny horn dogs that just want to lust over women. Oh, and if they could get away with watching them in the bathroom, that is so much fucking better. I've not met a single fucking human being like this. Are you okay?
I forgot what point I was gonna make. But now fuck these people. Why is it still not work?
Jamie is breaking the headset or mic. I don't know. But yeah, no, to go back onto that point, like, it is, I think they are, like, if I had to get, like, people that are kind of fucked, like, it's gonna be the trans community. They're probably the most likely to get, like, murdered because they think people are tricking them. Like, I can't even complain that with, like, if you want to compare it to, like, black people, because you know what? Black people won't get, like, that's their front and center, but if you dare admit that you're trans, like, it's a death sentence to some.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, no, I just wish cis women would communicate more about their lived experiences. I feel it's a good conversation of cis women and trans women. What? I feel like there is a good conversation of cis women and trans women, especially with LGBT and non-LGBT. Especially if you're a straight cis woman, you kind of just have feminism. So I understand if some women want feminism as a safe space. But trans women are women.
Yeah.
Why do you feel? Here's the problem. Why do cis women feel threatened by trans women? Because of, and get this, guys, it's because of implicit patriarchal biases that are ingrained in us from childhood. Stuff that you'd think the feminists would know about and be opposed to, right? But instead they feed into that shit with, like, they feed into these like antiquated these antiquated standards when fuck.
Cause yeah, no, actually, cause they don't want to look at them as a human being. I don't know why, but like the thought of a trans woman going through like a similar story of like any other female of being like sexually harassed, gawked at, touched inappropriately, like they don't want to think that that's even a possibility for them.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, by the way, because see, when we talk about the lived experiences of cis women, and women have to worry about getting groped or being raped or being attacked in the street or whatever, they have to be. God, you think trans women don't have to deal with that? You think trans women don't have to be afraid? In fact, trans women have to be more afraid, because if a trans woman gets raped, if me as a trans, like if someone sees me and is like, oh, you look like a cis woman to me, and I'm gonna rape you, and they start raping you, and then they find a dick, something tells me that the guy's not just gonna be like, oh, a dick, I'm sorry, my mistake, and then just go about his business.
Oh no, some of them beat the fucking shit out of them if they don't kill them. Like,
that's the thing. There are guys,
and they'll still rape them. They'll like they'll still rape them too.
There are guys that they'll be on a date with a trans woman and find out she's trans and then beat the fuck out of her. How much worse do you think it would be if a guy started raping her and then found out she was trans? Guys, again, I am not trying to erase the lived experiences of women. I am fully empathetic, and I realize that they are absolutely a factor. I realize that being a woman is hard. I realize growing up as a woman is hard. I realize growing up as a girl, being told, like, you have to be pretty, you have to do this and that to get men's attention. I understand all of that is fucking horrible, okay? But then there's also the fact, first of all, not all cis women were raised that way. I don't think Chess was.
Oh, fuck no. Are you kidding me? I'll be real with you fucking guys. Like, I have a story with, like, my sister where, like, I actually laughed at this and I feel bad about it. I'll just give that a heads up. But like there was this moment where like everyone was talking about the things that upset them as a child. So I didn't say anything because I wasn't really upset by anything they were talking about. But my sister got all upset. She's like, because our mother never told us that we were pretty, and it hurt her so much that our mother never told her that she was pretty. And I started hysterically laughing because I thought she was joking. And I was mistaken because she was fucking serious. And they're like, I to this day do not have this need to be told I'm pretty. I am not a parakeet. I do not need to be told that every 5 minutes. But there are people that do need that, and I understand that, and that's fine. But like,
it does have more to do with how you're raised or what kind of
yeah,
people you're around or what your influence is. Because me personally, and I've talked about this on stream, like I grew up with 3 sisters that were always told how pretty they were. Always dressed up in really pretty outfits and shit, and my mom would spend hours doing their hair and makeup and all of that. Like, oh, you're so pretty, and it's like, me, it was just like, oh, you're just the boy. Here's a burlap sack to put on yourself, so you're not naked.
See, that's the other thing, and I will point this out because Vosh talks about this all the time. Women are a lot different in society. You know how easy it is to get fucking laid? Do you know how easy it is for me to actually go on...
Chess. You cannot, talk about the privileges or advantages to being a woman that makes you a bad feminist.
Oh my god. Yeah, I could go literally online right now, post like a semi-decent picture of myself, and wake up tomorrow with 20 like guys messaging me. It's not hard to get laid as a female. It's not hard to do any of that as a female.
I bet I could get laid easier.
Oh yeah, no, as a female, it is...
I haven't tried, and I don't plan to, but...
I mean, if you want to just mess around, like, you don't even have to comment or anything, just go on like
I've considered going on Tinder and just seeing if I actually get more swipes as a female.
Yeah, go to like okay Cupid, Tinder, any of them.
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah,
because I got no swipes as a man, none. And if I get more swipes as I've actually heard someone say that they got more swipes as a trans woman than as a man.
Yeah, because you know what? Men just want to get fucking laid on there, and they'll say yes to anything. I mean, I said almost yes to anything on there, but it's not hard. It's not hard at all. And that being said, I mean, and the thing is, I don't like picture myself as that attractive as a female, and I'm not fishing for fucking compliments, but I'm like, I never picture myself as a super attractive woman. I don't tend to wear a lot of makeup. I don't like to get too girly. But you know what? It's never once stopped me from getting laid or finding a mate or finding anything. Like, so that's why I always thought the whole need to be called pretty just kind of makes me laugh and mean for that.
Because for some people, it's not about like getting men. It's just about, especially when you've been surrounded by people that like, oh, like they're told they're pretty all the time, but you're not. It's like, well, why am I not pretty? Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I never quite, as I said, that was really traumatizing for my sister, but you know what? I just didn't really care. As fucked up as that is, I don't need to be told I'm pretty every day. I don't need to be told I'm beautiful every day. And there are women that need that. Like, I'll be honest, I've met a few, I won't name by names, but who, like, they have to legitimately be told that they are beautiful every day, and if they don't, they'll have, like, panic attacks.
Yeah. My boyfriend didn't tell me I was pretty this morning. Am I like what? Like, did I gain weight? Like, am I too fat for him? Is he cheating on me? Is he gonna leave me? I bet he's like, I bet he's fucking that skank from work. Like, can't believe he didn't tell me I'm pretty. Yeah, that's sad. But anyway.
Yeah. No, not to like, and you know what? If you need that and someone's willing to do that for you, that's great. But me personally, like, I cannot be that person that's like.
I read something about how most women on Tinder find the majority of men to be hideous. Yeah, you know why that is? Because our society tells us that men are ugly and women are pretty. Our society tells us that men are not allowed to be pretty. Men are not allowed to be attractive. Men aren't
Well,
attractive.
like there is, but the expectation of men is like different. It's like
Well,
6-pack.
Well,
Like,
yeah, the threshold for what constitutes an attractive male is way higher than what constitutes an attractive female. All you need to be an attractive female is to have tits. Okay?
you don't even need that.
Yeah, you got tits, or you got a pussy, you got a nice ass, you got a nice face, you got nice hair, whatever. It's not that hard to be to be an attractive girl, but to be an attractive guy, yeah, it's way harder.
Yeah, no, you have to be like a 6-pack. You have to be like, because there's different levels. Like some women like the facial hair, some others don't, but they like stylized, and it's different though. And the expectations, like the amount of time like men look at themselves versus like women is completely different.
I mean, I spend way more time like looking at myself and doing my makeup and shit.
Yeah, dude, I do not like, and personally, like, for guys that do spend that much time on themselves, I don't even find that attractive. I find that really gross. Like, the concept of a guy spending more time in the bathroom than most women.
Okay, but that's
just doing their hair.
But that's a prejudice, though.
That's
a societal That's not. I don't even agree with that, Jess. I'll be honest. If a guy wants to spend more time than his woman in the bathroom, like making himself look pretty,
that's fine.
Not? See,
but,
that's a society.
I don't find that attractive.
No,
I
sure.
don't.
But that's a societal bias, though. That's like, he like takes better care of himself than his woman. What a loser! Like what a faggot.
Oh no! Like
that's
depending on the guys. No, it's actually kind of normal.
Sure, but. I don't know. Not really. No, not really.
Like Jersey guys. That's extremely
no. Those are statistical guys. Chess. Those are like the rare exception of guys. The guys that do that.
Like yeah, the Jersey guys are like probably the ones I can think of where like their women do not give two shits. They're like, okay, good.
No, most guys toss on some like dirty sweats or something and like normalize makeups for dudes. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I want to see more dudes wearing makeup.
Oh yeah, no, I agree on that one. I don't know, like personally, as I said, I've always been attracted to like more the neck beard type, like fat, that's fine. Big beard, love that. Like, but that's the thing, like what I find attractive, and like I've even like told coworkers when I find like a guy at like work cute or something, and they look at me as if I'm insane because it's like that guy looks hideous to them, and I'm like, it's because they're a fucking nerd.
Because we have these like standards of like, no, it's supposed to be like this. Like you see like a guy that looks like I don't know, Tom Cruise or some shit. It's like, yeah, now that's what a sexy man looks like.
Ew.
And it's like, I don't know. I don't know male celebrities. I really don't.
No, you're fine with that, love. Like the only exception I would say is Johnny Depp, and that's because I like the facial hair.
Oh, Johnny Depp is cute.
Yeah.
I like Johnny. Guys, you know what I ship? I ship Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson all night, every night. I want to see them. I want to see those two get it on. I really do.
I wonder if they have ever done anything
Who
like
do you think
for
is the top?
Manson. I don't know.
Probably Manson.
Yeah, I wouldn't even
Manson's
question that one.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh my god, I want to see it so bad. I want to see it. They look so cute. Have you guys seen the pictures of them? Like they look so cute together.
Have they ever done fan service and made out for the fans? I wonder if they have. Because they're friends. I know now. Like everyone, Google this right now. Man.
Wait, because there's like a picture of them together that's so cute. They look like they're about to kiss. There it is. Oh, guys. I love this. Oh, no, hang on. How about full screen, guys? They look so adorable. I ship these two so hard, guys. I ship these two.
No, it doesn't look like they've done any fan service. I would love it. I would love if they did a fan service where they're like.
I would too.
I think that would literally like break the internet. Like, can we make that break the internet compared to like Kardashian's ass?
Yeah. Nah, dude. I'll take 90s celebrities pushing 60, Alex. Nah, fuck you, dude. These guys are cute.
Well, like,
They're
okay,
cute.
For guys that want like guys to make out with other guys, believe it or not, Patrick Stewart has quite a few images of him making out with a guy, and it's a fucking amazing. Mind you, he's older. He's definitely older, but he's like one of the older guys that doesn't look that old.
I ship it.
Yeah. I love Patrick Stewart. I love Patrick Stewart so much. He's such an amazing human being.
Patrick Stewart is awesome.
Dude, he is. I'm sorry. I love how, like, serious he can be, and then when he wants to fucking be silly, he fucking goes all out. He does not hold back.
Depp is kind of skeletal these days, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not been doing too well health-wise. Between that and the lawsuit, that's clearly someone is fucking, like, chick is fucking him over.
I can't talk, so am I. Patrick Stewart is gay? Didn't know that. Is he?
Yeah, I think he is gay. There's a, I think, if he has to be gay or he's bisexual.
I know he's made jokes about being bisexual on, like, was it like Family Guy or American Dad or some shit?
Oh my god, dude, in American Dad, like, he drives me insane in American Dad, I'll admit. Like, when he makes, like, jokes about Star Trek and how, like, he was getting laid in college. I was like, fuck you, you're getting laid from so much fucking Star Trek.
I wasn't watching Star Trek, I was getting laid in college.
Yeah, you know what you're getting laid with? Star Trek fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Or ass, depending on what you're into.
He got, yeah, he got all up in, like, fuck, what's her name? I don't know. Maybe he fucked. Fuck, I can't remember any of the female characters from Next Generation. I was gonna say Lieutenant Uhura, but she was from original series.
Yeah, as I said, he was up all in that, all of it, every single one. You know what? He fucked the entire crew. We don't know.
He did.
He's bisexual. He probably fucked all
Data.
of them.
I want to see him fuck Data.
Dude, Data's amazing. Data's creepy looking, though, when he's in his makeup and he's doing normal things.
He is. Data's cool. So yeah, I think that's all the stuff we have to look up. Yeah, fuck this TERF. I don't want to... Fuck this TERF. She just...
Dude, I found so much TERF shit. Like, oh my god, my TERF area is now filled to the brim with these fucking people. And you know what? I'm trying to get together their arguments. Like, the most famous one I've been finding is the 2 + 2 = 4 one.
Data, the glamorized flashlight. What?
He glamorized the flashlight?
Data, the glamorized flashlight. Oh, fleshlight. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, yeah, because he's just a big fleshlight. I feel ya.
He fucked what's her name? The blonde chick that died. What was it? She was the commander-in-chief or whatever, and she got killed by some goo thing, and...
It's been forever since I saw that show. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's only because I've seen it in the more recent, and we still need to watch it. Like, I haven't finished Next Gen or anything.
Next Generation is way better than the original. Fuck the original.
You mean you don't like when I act like serious and emotional and serious?
All right. So, listen. Here's the thing, guys. We have an important mission. We have to go to a planet that has never been explored before. We're gonna fly in our ship, and we're gonna fly real slow, but we're gonna get there. and we're gonna save people, and we're gonna do stuff.
It's the fact that the acting was so terrible, but it was such a successful show. That's the sad part.
Like, well, because it became a meme. It just became a meme. It was like yes, William Shatner can act. Everyone knows that.
I mean,
I'm a rocket man.
I mean,
burning out his fuse out here.
If we're gonna be technical, I guess you don't have to be like successful or good actor to be a successful actor.
Honestly, like him doing Rocket Man, by the way, that was his way of like acknowledging that and be like, yeah, I get it. I get the joke, guys. Look, I'm in on it, guys.
Oh my god. Oh, the only good thing that came from that generation is the Redcoat one, which I wish they did it everywhere else.
The redcoats are coming.
No, the red outfit guys, they died every time. Every time they left the planet or left the ship, like every single time, any fucking person in a red shirt dies.
I don't blame them for getting rid of that trope because that was really predictable.
I loved it though. I want them to bring that back. We need a Kenny, except they're not Kenny. They're just poor people that are wearing red outfits.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny, and we brought it back full circle because Kenneth Copeland is no more. Hell yeah. Earlier I was talking about Kenneth Copeland being canceled. Someone was like, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny."
They
did. I'm happy about it. Anyway, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Sounds fair.
Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so quick updates. Fuck. I don't know if I want to do the patron show on Saturday or Friday.
Well, I would like you to let me know, because I think I want to drink.
Did we have anything planned on Saturday? Friday?
No, we don't have anything planned Friday. It's just the Saturday show. Next week, for those who aren't patrons, I mean, you get to see it probably the weekend, and then I'll probably announce it on the 1st on my Twitter, though, of what our plans for next month is. We're probably going to be upping our game a bit, and the more support of at least sharing it out, if you guys can, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to try to make a goal of doing a planned stream once a week, every Sunday. And I think we're going to probably try to stream together on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Yeah, aside from all of that, make sure to tune in. If you guys are patrons, if you're not patrons, you can become a patron for $2. And that gets you access to this month's private show and last month's private show, which was a lot of fun. The TJ himself called in, dude, the amazing fucking atheist, and we all got drunk, and it was insane. It was a fucking crazy stream, guys. You guys need to watch it. You really should. It's a fucking amazing stream, but you don't get to watch it unless you become a patron. So become a patron, guys. And yeah. Also, thank you again to that guy who fucking sent me all that shit from my Amazon wishlist. Thomas, you are fucking awesome. I love you. I haven't seen you in the chat yet, but just so you know, you're a fucking legend. Yeah, that dude sent me a guitar. He sent me like some clothes, a book, a game, a fucking backdrop for the stream. So hell yeah, everyone give that guy a round of applause. That guy is fucking awesome.
All right.
But yeah. I guess we'll see you all this weekend for the private show. Well, there'll be more show. I'll do a stream tomorrow of some sort. Fuck, I don't know if I'll let you guys know tomorrow if the private show is gonna be on. It's probably gonna be on Saturday. I don't want to move it. I like it on Saturday. It's just we have a thing on Sunday, and I don't want to be super hungover.
You know what? I'm not even ashamed of what we're having. We're having, because my sister was like, we should have a name-changing party. So yes. Jamie actually has to be alive for that, because technically the event is about her.
Yes. I'm having a party thrown for me against my will.
Hey, what do you mean against you? I asked you, and you're like, yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like, no, fuck you. I literally asked, and you're like, yeah, actually, I would kind of like that. Yeah, no, I did not just be like, you're getting a celebration, and I don't give a fuck what you say.
I mean, because I'll be honest, this sort of thing isn't really my thing, but I mean, it sounds fun. Whatever, it'll be fun. But yeah, thanks, guys. Fact, no other streams. Existential dread is creeping. I said there will be other streams.
There's gonna be a lot of them.
Be a lot of streams are coming. Fuck yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm done with you guys. You guys suck. Piss off. I love you guys.